What's up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to an ECW Beauty. I am Denise. I am admittedly the queen of too much, which is why I'm doing this makeup basket video. If you just happen to cross my channel and you like what you see, I hope you stay and subscribe. We are going to get into my makeup basket video, and I am going to show you what I am going to be switching out and what I am going to be switching to. Alright, so we are back. This is a different view of my makeup basket. I was asked by a subscriber to do a makeup basket video showing my actual basket. So this is actually the basket that I use weekly for the makeup that I'll be using, and I picked this up from Amazon. So it's just a clear acrylic basket, and it has like a wide single slot on the back where I put my palettes, and then some little sectioned off areas where I put the rest of my makeup. These items right here you barely hear me talk about because they pretty much stay the same. These are like eyeliners and brow products and my mascaras. My mascaras usually stay the same for like the 3 months that you can use them, and then I switch them out. When I switch them out, I'll let you know. I have my primer potion from Urban Decay Caffeine. I saw a video with Dr. Ash and her makeup where she found a substitution, which I have it already, which is the MAC Paint Pot in Contemplative State. Absolutely love it. So that'll be a choice for me once this one runs out. I think I have a backup of the caffeine though, but I've been mostly using the Makeup by Mario, so that'll be another choice for me. So let's get into what I will be switching out and what I will be switching to. I am going to be switching out the Loreal True Match. Oops. I'm going to be switching out the Loreal True Match foundation. I used it once. It's L'Oreal True Match. It does what it does. It's okay. So we're going to switch that out. I am going to be switching out the Tarte Shape Tape. And this is the little bonus size that you normally get from a QVC. So I'm going to switch that out. And I have to say, this is like a holy grail product for me. So this is something that you may always see in my makeup basket in some way, shape, or form. I did not get to use the Bare Minerals blush in, what shade is this? Bloom. It's actually one of my favorite blushes from them because, as you can see, it does have a little bit of deepness to it, so it shows up on my cheeks. But I didn't get to use that because I didn't really use foundation this week. And my basket might look a little bit different because I didn't do a makeup basket video last week because it was like Christmas Day, and then I think I only wore makeup for like 2 days last week. But some of the products in here are different because I planned to, and I feel like I'm rambling, but I planned to wear makeup. I just really didn't. But that is that. The Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set, that's going to stay the same, and that'll stay here. I also picked up from BoxyCharm the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation. I picked up two of them. I picked up one in Deep, and then I picked up one in Tan Deep, and this is the one in Tan Deep, and I kind of use it as a setting powder. That's actually going to stay in there. I did not use this Charlotte Tilbury for the same reason I did not use that other blush, but it's coming out, and I'm going to change it for something else. I had the Mented bronzer in Yacht Life, and I did use this, and I like this. This is a really, really nice bronzer, but that is going to be switched out for something else. This, I don't even know why I'm mentioning, but this is a serum stick from Tarte that I use sometimes on my under eyes. because my under eyes can get a little bit like wrinkly, and it kind of plumps it back up, so that stays in there. I did put in my basket, intending to use it last week but did not, the Beauty Bakery Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Lighter Palette. This I also got from BoxyCharm, and this is really pretty. I should keep it in here, but I'm going to switch it out. I'll probably try to put it back in next week because it's really pretty. And did I use this one or no? I don't think I used this one, but I think I'm going to put this one back. This is from Unearthly Cosmetics, and this is their leather and lace palette, and this is what this looks like. So look right here, look right here, look right here. I didn't use that, but I'm going to go ahead and switch that out. I did use last week, and this is a new palette for me. I got this when Pat McGrath was having a sale, the 35% off sale, I think. 35%, now I think it's 40, and I ordered something else. But this is the Mothership 2, I think this is the Mothership 2. The package is up on my shelf with my other Motherships, but this palette I did use, and it was really pretty, really pretty. And I also used that Mothership 1 just for like a quick, almost no makeup look. But I am going to switch the Pat McGrath out, and I'm going to switch the Pat McGrath out and put her back. I also did use the Man Eater palette from Tarte, and I absolutely loved using this palette. So pigmented, so pretty. The shimmers and the mattes are so soft, so I enjoy using that one. I put in my basket a new palette that I got from Lethal Cosmetics, and that is the Metamorphosis palette, and this is what the packaging looks like. I think this one is going to stay in my basket. I actually want to do a video on this one and the other one that came with it. So this is what the palette looks like, and it has that little, is that a bee or some kind of bug? It's not a butterfly for sure, but this is what the Metamorphosis palette looks like. Really pretty. It has some duochromes in there. I'm going to leave this one in there because I did not get a chance to use it, and I do want to try to use it this week. Also from BoxyCharm, I picked up, BoxyCharm they always have the best prices. I think this thing cost me like $6. It is the Violet Voss Fun Size Eyeshadow Palette in Wild Dahlia. And as you can see from the packaging, it is pretty green, but really pretty. There's a little duochrome shade right there, but I'm going to put that one back. I am going to put, and this was in my basket before and you all had a chance to see it, the Unleashed palette from Tarte, and I never had a chance to use this one either, but that is that one. I never had a chance to use that one, so I am going to put it back because it was in my basket for 2 weeks and I didn't use it. And then the last palette I picked up from Fenty Beauty's website when they were having a sale, and it is the Sunstalker palette, Sunstalker Face Plus Eye Bronzer Highlighter palette, and that is what the upside down, that is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the palette looks like. I think this is one of those things that's just going to stay in my basket. You know how you have some palettes that don't have a good crease color or whatever, so this is one that's just going to stay in my basket, and these are the two sort of highlighter colors here. Didn't use that one yet, but that one is going to stay in my basket, and I'm going to kind of switch this basket around this way so you all can see the palettes. these are the products that I am going to be using this week. I'm going to switch my foundation to the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation, and I have it in the shade 385. I do have it on today, and you saw it in like the intro to my video, so that will live here. I changed my Tarte Shape Tape from Tan Deep Honey to just a deep shade because I don't want to do much highlighting. I just want to hide some dark circles, so that's going to live there. I changed my setting spray. I was using the Charlotte Tilbury one. This is actually going to just stay on my makeup table, but I just wanted to let you know I'm going to be using the Pure Miracle Mist Hydrating Spray. And it is leaking, but that is this. So that's going to be on my makeup table. And the primer that's going to be on my makeup table also is going to be the L'Oreal Spackle Skin Perfecting Primer, and I have it in the shade Bronze. The highlighter that I am switching out to this week is from I Heart Revolution, and it is the Tasty Apple, and the Tasty Apple looks like this. It is so pretty, so we're going to be using that. We'll slide that there. The blush palette that, well, let me show you my bronzer. The bronzer that I'm going to be using this week, and I used it today, is the Gucci bronzer Eclat Soleil 05, and this is what the packaging looks like, and that is the bronzer. And see if we can just slide this one sort of right here, sort of right here, and we will get to the palettes. I have one palette that is not an eyeshadow palette, it's a blush palette, and this is from Tarte, also from their Christmas collection. It is the Amazonian Clay, the Precious Gems Amazonian Clay Cheek Palette, and this is what the packaging looks like. Really pretty. I think these things are actually on sale right now, and that's what the colors look like. And this is actually not a blush, this is the Park Avenue Princess bronzer, which to me would probably be more like a highlight. I don't even know if you can see that, but I probably won't use that at all. And I am, let me throw the, I don't know why I keep boxes when the packaging is exactly the same. It is not actually, so I'm keeping the box, but I'll just put the box back in the drawer. I am going to be using the Scooby-Doo palette from Glam Light, and this is the Creeps and Crawls palette. So this is the palette with Shaggy on the front of it, and this is the shades. And this palette reminds me a lot of the Bloom palette from Klarity, but this palette is much cheaper than the Bloom palette from Klarity. Really pretty, and I think these are still available on the Glam Light website. I am going to be using, and I know this is a fall palette, but my palettes usually don't have seasons. This is the Hudson Valley palette from Nomad Cosmetics, and this is what this palette looks like. Really pretty. I am going to be using a mini palette from Juvia's Place, and it might look a lot like the Hudson Valley palette now that I think of it. It is the Rebel, one of the Rebel palettes, and this is the Rebel Honey, and this is what the Rebel Honey looks like. And 2 more to go. Oh no, 3 more to go, and we'll be done. One of them I used today, so I'm going to count it as my makeup basket palette, and this is the Klarity Cosmetics Croc palette. This palette unfortunately is no longer available, and gorgeous color story. The green came broken, so I kind of put it back together with some alcohol, and it performs just fine. You'll see this one in my video, my Monday morning makeup video tomorrow. But this is the Croc palette. Really, really pretty. I'm really impressed with the quality of that one. I decided I wanted to pull out one of my ColourPop palettes because I neglect the heck out of my ColourPop palette. So I pulled out a cool tone one, and this is the Stone Cold Fox. And this is what the Stone Cold Fox looks like. So, yep, we will be using that one. And then the last palette that I have for the week is a Tarte palette. And this is also from the Christmas collection. And this is the Gilded Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow palette. And it looks like this. I think this is also on sale. And sorry it's messing the lighting up on my camera. But this is gorgeous. Right up my color story alley. So that fits right in there. So it all fits very well. Let me put the sleeve back on this one. It all fits very well in here. I have several palettes, which I probably won't get through all of them. So this is how I store my eyeshadow palettes. And this is the rest of the makeup that I will be using this week. I won't count my primer and my setting spray as makeup, so they'll stay on my table. But this is it. All right, you all, so that is my makeup basket for the week of January the 1st. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you all so much for watching it. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.